up angry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Would you ever forgive Nigeria?
After the fraud and genocide against our
I
people.
was in Berkeley last week.
Yes, sir.
Saw a bread and store.
Yes, sir.
Stored by a Nigerian woman store. A Biafra, a woman from the eastern region.
Right.
Whose families were killed during the Biafran War.
Right.
The day the market was bombed by Obasanjo.
Wow.
And she was flown out of Oli into Portugal.
Wow.
And then to the US. She climbed the ladder to get inside the Biafran plane.
Oh, wow.
To Portugal. I saw the Biafran passport.
Oh, the passport. Wow.
The Eastern Star.
Come on.
I saw it
Great Biafrans.
at Berkeley. Because I had a program at
In Brooklyn,
No, in Berkeley, California.
California.
I was in California. In Berkeley. I had a program at the university. Out there, I came in from Silicon
One
Valley.
thing though, in the state assemblies, the federal representatives.
My cousin is the
Christian, that's the cousin.
No. My
sorry.
cousin. Anyway, this relative is the deputy speaker of the house.
When Madu?
No. I'm making head you.
I'm making here.
They should have things prepared in those state legislature.
What is the making here doing?
Thank you. That's a question point.
Yeah, you have
What is he doing in the assembly?
He wants to be the governor of Imo State. So you got to tell us what you're doing.
What is he doing in the area, in the assembly?
on the knee.
Oh no, those guys are politicians. They keep their mouth shut.
They're corrupt. That's why they keep their mouth shut. They're very corrupt.
In their corruption.
That's right.
We are not interested in their notoriety.
Yes, sir.
We are not interested.
Yes, sir.
Right. In their terrible ways of life. We must.
And waste of resources.
The civil rights people brought me up in this country. I came from the Southern Baptist background.
Baptist.
You're talking about Jesse
Martin Luther
Jackson.
King, Jesse Jackson, Rosa Parks,
Yes, you're talking about
Jeff Farmer.
You're talking about that was before me.
Okay.
You're talking about people like Gardner Taylor of New York, of Concord Baptist, Dr. S. Wright.
Yeah.
Remember Dr. S. Wright? in
That's
Brooklyn?
right.
Dr. Evie Hill, Gardner Taylor, people like Thomas Kilgore, who donated hundreds of buildings to the Morehouse
Yes, Morehouse.
University. These are the people who influenced my life.
Yes, sir.
Congressman Kenyas of Michigan,
Yes, sir.
Rango of New York.
Rank of New York.
These are the people
Civil rights
who
leaders.
inspired me. I worked for Jesse in 1984. I was moved to Pennsylvania to work for him in '88. We picketed Coca-Cola.
Yes, sir.
When we picketed Coca-Cola and then encouraged the whole blacks to boycott Coca-Cola in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, they went on their knees and produced the first, I can't forget that, the first black franchise owner in Philadelphia was Dr. J, the former Sixers. I helped risk my life to fight injustice in this country.
So you're actually a civil rights leader.
I came here to campaign for Dinkins
Dinkins.
in this
In
country.
the 80s.
In the 80s, I came to Big Apple. I was showing my friend from Wall Street that I was here campaigning for Dinkins to become the first black mayor of the state. I campaigned for Mayor Good. Harold Washington, the former Harold Washington,
Yes, sir.
may his soul rest in peace. He was also my mentor who influenced my life
Yes, sir.
when he was in Chicago and I was in Dallas, complaining about the corruption in Nigeria as early as 1983.
But you still look young. You still look young.
I came
Barrister Ike.
I came very.
How old were you when you came to the United States?
I was about 18, 19. Yes, I came very early. Yes.
So you must know someone like Peter Opara. Peter Opara, he was in New York too.
Oh yeah, no question about it.
Do you know him?
I never lived in New York. I lived in the outskirts, but I will come from Pennsylvania to work here. Yes, I know of Peter Opera. Where is he now?
He's in Phoenix. I don't know. He moved.
Arizona.
But no, he's in Boston actually.
I was the
He might be in Boston. I don't know.
I was the person who helped coordinate Jonathan here. I'm the person who came from Nigeria and set up organizations all over the United States to coordinate Jonathan, the first Eastern president since Zik.
But they say that Jonathan is corrupt. 1 billion for food alone. 1 billion naira for food. What's going on?
We need to build mass food production farmlands in the nation. That's what I can tell you.
But he's spending 1 billion for food alone. How do you explain that?
He should put that money into mass food production, not for the importation. The country is dependent on importation of goods.
And not to feed himself?
And we can't feed ourselves with importation. Importation dependency, the nation will die.
Yes, sir.
That's why he needs to come here, advise them to come here and recruit the Nigerian brain drains. President Clinton said the same thing in 2000. His wife said the same thing not too long ago.
But the money is always running to Washington, D.C.
That the brain drains in America must return to rebuild Nigeria. If you don't use our scientists here, our doctors, our lawyers, our psychologists, our engineers,
economists,
the nation will not develop.
It's not going anywhere. But he comes to Washington D.C. all the time. Yeah, go ahead.
They have deliberately kept those who were educated in the U.S. out of the Nigerian political and economic system.
So what you have now is the Kaba and 419 scam artists.
Those are the ones running the country.
419 bad news.
Thank you.
Scam artists.
Don't say that.
So where do we go, sir? Where do we go here? It's a crisis.
It's step by step.
It's a huge mess.
We will go through referendum for the division of the nation. We are not going to shed blood like the Boko Harams are doing.
How do you stop Boko Haram? You just mentioned Boko Haram. How do you stop them, sir?
They must be stopped with the help of the United States. And the Western nation must provide the technology to stop them. Like they fished, like Borak fished out Osama bin Laden. So shall they provide us the same system to fish out Boko Haram?
How about we providing our own technology? Can't we build our own technology?
It's very difficult. So we have to learn from them because the corrupt system have destroyed the mainframe of technology in that nation. Therefore, new group must come.
Do you think that US can help you without benefiting from? The US gives you $1 and takes 100 million.
Whatever the benefit they have to take or gain to stabilize that place or divide the nation for good, they are welcome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, reporters, you hear it from Barrister Ike. Whatever means they can use, either to help or to divide it, America is welcome. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay now.
All right.